Today, Precarious plays
Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Oh, I've been pretty tired the past few days.
Yeah.
So it might be sort of low energy today. I saw something, and I didn't want to expose you to it until I had a better handle on the quality of the thing that I'm trying to be vague, you see. I had a...
This could be so innocent or so bad. I saw something which would probably initially excite you, but then it will probably only depress you, which is why I'm being so vague. Hold on, let me narrow it down. There's a new Netflix presentation. There's a Netflix product. Okay. A show?
A
Call
film.
It a show? A film.
Yes, a Netflix original movie.
Okay.
And I did not know that it was in production.
Okay.
And then it was suddenly... It leapt fully formed into my mind. You know?
Yeah, okay. So, still doesn't rule out a lot of the ishy stuff that I was thinking about. What is it?
I don't... It was so... underwhelming that I've just been stricken with apathy the past few days.
Tell it to me backwards. Be like, it's probably shit, but there was a this.
It's something that we both like. It's a property that we love.
Yeah.
And we're both very familiar with.
Yeah.
And the opportunity to see some of the scenes recreated in live action, but then to see them done sort of blandly.
Oh, that has happened to me recently.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah, that has happened to me recently, and I was on about that crap for like, I want to say better part of a work week.
So that guy actually just dealt a pretty major blow. Just sapped my healer and my summoner of most of their MP. That's no good.
The suspense is sapping the like life energy.
But
energy.
I feel like once I tell you,
if it's something that is that well loved, I'm going to watch it anyways.
well, they made a live action Netflix Fullmetal Alchemist movie.
What? Why would they do that? Ain't no way. Ain't no way that that's good. How could you have Armstrong do anything good
I don't think that...
Fullmetal Alchemist if it's not anime? There are just some things that need to be drawn because they're not real.
So...
I'm gonna watch it immediately.
It was a deeply problematic rendition.
Okay. I'm just like, why would... Okay, alright. Well, no, I just...
Because I mean, if you... Then what?
But how would you... An envy has to just... No.
So, let me get the good out of the way first.
Alright,
okay?
Yeah.
There were some scenes that were recreated pretty faithfully.
Wait, you watched it without me?
I did not think it was going to be very good. And
so
I didn't...
You did it like you were going to spare me from it, maybe.
I didn't watch it. I picked through it.
Okay, alright.
Because, okay. God, I don't know where to begin. I don't know how to start unpacking it.
Some of the scenes were what? I keep interrupting you because I am incredulous at the fact that you didn't freaking tell me about this.
Well, this was something that I did, I think, either yesterday or the day before yesterday.
What if I got really mad at you and then we had to stop playing? What if I killed you?
I never would have known about the Fullmetal Alchemist live action film.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about.
That was very inconsiderate of me, you know? I'm sorry.
I could have killed you. Something could have happened to you and I would have never figured it out until someone else told me.
So, Blanket,
Fullmetal Alchemist and possibly Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna lay that out now. There's nothing specific to spoil about the movie because it is a retelling. I think it's more of a retelling of Fullmetal Alchemist and less a retelling of Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember. Did Brotherhood have... I can't remember. You know how they had that really high stakes scene where like a number of sort of like, I would describe them as like blanks, like homunculus blanks attacked the good guys like en masse?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think that was in Brotherhood.
But they were just sort of like pasty and just like vaguely humanoid.
Yeah, they weren't very good they were sort of knockoffs, I would say. They had redstone wiring instead of proper fuel, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't quite... Anywho. Yeah, but I don't remember where that was. My brain has trouble picking them apart, especially now that it's been so long since I watched them for the first time. And I kind of remember it as a collection of moments more than as a story arc these days, because the things that really stick with me are, you know, Armstrong and his sister.
I don't think Armstrong and his sister were in it at all.
Well, good, because they couldn't have done it.
It just... So, this is one of the problems I have with this edition, right? This presentation, and this is going to sound incredibly. It is a problematic argument to make. So I must proceed delicately. Almost no one in Fullmetal Alchemist looks particularly Asian. In the anime, right?
Right, yeah.
They have like a ton of blonde people.
I think that they're actually supposed to
be like European for the most part.
Yeah, like Northern European specifically. That's supposed to be the look. I mean, it is drawn as an anime because that is the art style, but it is like Northern European anime characters.
But as far as I am aware, everyone in this Netflix movie, they were all
like of
actors from I mean, it was in Japanese.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know.
With subtitles. So everyone, like, I don't want to just like assume, but just for the sake of brevity, to me, everyone looked like a Japanese actor.
Right.
And I apologize if any of the actors or actresses were from other like East Asian regions.
Or just like of East Asian descent and all hanging out on a lot in Hollywood. You know?
That seems
unlikely, but still.
Yeah, because this was a situation where, like, I mean, everyone was the entire thing was in Japanese. You know, like all of the dialogue.
Yeah,
so.
It seems like a lot of work to get a lot of native Japanese speakers all looking in a certain way, hanging out somewhere in the U.S.
Right.
To make an anime, a live-action anime movie. Yeah, it seems far-fetched, but it could happen.
But there were like a couple of exceptions where I thought like, oh, but no, that makes sense. And specifically Mustang, he looked awesome. And
I love Mustang.
I looked at Mustang and I was like, Mustang has dark hair and dark eyes, and he has a much more like Japanese, like officious affect about him.
Yeah.
In the anime.
Yeah, he does.
Like he's really hard on a lot of the other characters in a way that I would expect, like a very exacting, like demanding, professional, like sort of just like Japanese business person, like business-minded person.
Yeah.
To behave.
So and
he was great, and then you had
Or just Ed,
Ed.
and Al in like wigs, basically.
As far as I could tell, I mean, or it was bleached.
Yeah.
But Ed was just he was fine. He was okay. Al got, I guess, sort of lucky because he's a big suit.
Yeah, he is a big suit.
And he was a big, very like, he was probably the best part of the whole thing because they got that the presentation of Al pretty much spot on.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, that sort of feels like a cheat because it's just more animation. So of course that would be the part that they would get right. But like all of his like little like apologetic hand motions that he would do.
No.
Right, exactly.
Oh, you can't see me, can you?
But I saw you and I was exactly those. Yeah. So he
Brother, no.
I apologize on behalf of my brother. He is very loud. I'm sorry he broke your entire house.
Brother, can we keep the kitten? He's been living in my apron. You won't mind. I think he's been using the toilet in my boot, though. Oh my gosh.
So Mustang and Al are great, but then you have like Hawkeye, and that was weird. Winry was also weird for like similar reasons.
I have a story to tell you about this specific problem when working with live action things. And I understand the choice to get the cast that they did, probably. Like, I'm gonna have to watch this because now I want to pick it apart, of course. But I have a story to tell you about what is possible. What I wish things were like.
Oh, I feel like you're, yeah, I see that you're trying to end the episode, but I don't think that I've made a great argument. I don't think I've argued my case well. Oh.
Well, when you make shorthand for something in a particular art style, just because the art style is anime, it doesn't mean that everyone in the anime is Japanese. Anime can represent people from all kinds of nationalities, and it's an art style, it's not a race.
Yeah,
Which is weird when you see, like, the shorthand of anime not being translated into the actors portraying those characters.
I want to say that I think that I would have responded more positively to the movie if they had visually transformed the characters to better suit the actors that they had chosen. Okay. I have seen other like live action Japanese productions where they do that, you know, where they change the way the characters look to better match the actors that they have that often have like naturally darker hair, and it's distracting, okay? It's distracting. It takes me out of the experience. It makes me wonder, like, why am I watching this when I could just be watching the anime again?
Yeah.
You know what? Forget all of the race issues. The movie was not executed very well, and that, in the end, is the thing that is probably most true of the whole experience. Why am I watching this when I could just be watching the anime again? There, enough said. Conscience clear. I'm gonna go. Maybe we shouldn't air this one.
I don't know about that.
Oh, look, it's just... I remember how understandably upset people were whenever Hollywood whitewashed Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah. Well, what do you do? I mean, no, I know what you do because I've seen it. I've seen it and it was great, and I'll tell you about it next time.
Okay.
Don't have time to get into it right now.